Hello and welcome to the UTM Student Housing and Residence Life Upper Year Housing Selection video series. This video will focus on room selection. As a reminder, to access room selection, you must have accepted your offer and paid the $1,650 non-refundable acceptance deposit. During room selection, you will be able to select which space you would like to be placed in for the upcoming academic year. If you have properly completed the roommate selection process, you will also be able to place your verified roommates. We encourage you to have conversations with your roommates about room selection prior to completing the process. To see our roommate selection video, please select the video appearing on your screen now. To begin the room selection process, you will need to visit residence.utoronto.ca and log into StarRes with your UTOR and password. When you log into StarRes, select the Upper Year Returner application. You will then select Continue and proceed to the Application Status page on your Upper Year Returner application. Under the Select Next Step drop-down menu, please select Room Selection. Please click Go to Selected Step. Hit Save and Continue until you reach the Room Selection Instruction page. This is the Room Selection Instruction page. It details step-by-step instructions on how to complete room selection, as well as some important things to note. Please keep in mind, Student Housing and Residence Life reserves the right to reassign units as necessary. Once you have fully read this page, please click Save and Continue. The next page is the Initial Selection page. Putnam Place and Leacock Lane are the only areas of residence available for upper year room selection. Click Select to proceed to the next step. This is the room list page. On this page, you can see all the spaces available in residence for you to select. On the left-hand menu, you can filter the list by selecting specific units. You will notice that mixed gender and the Pre-Med LLC specific units are labeled. If you are in the Pre-Med LLC, you should only be selecting the units labeled for that community. If you requested mixed gender housing or have selected roommates of a different gender, units for mixed gender housing will be specifically labeled. Please select mixed gender housing units or you may run into issues ensuring you and your roommates are placed together. Students who prefer same gender housing can choose from the mixed gender units. However, keep in mind that if you have an incomplete set of roommates, students of any gender can place themselves into that space. As a reminder, if you select a unit that is labeled as the Pre-Med LLC and you have not been selected into that community, you will not be able to select those rooms. If a unit or bedroom is no longer available, it will not appear on the room list page. You can select Show Room Info to see the first name of the students who have already selected this unit and which spaces are available for room selection. To begin room selection, you will need to find the unit you want and click Add to Cart on all the bedrooms you would like to take. For example, if you have 2 other roommates, you will want to select 3 rooms. You will have to assign all the rooms you select for Add to Cart, or you will not be able to proceed, so please do not select more units than you can assign. The maximum number of rooms you can select is 4. You should only be adding rooms within the same unit, as you can only assign roommates into the same house. Once you have selected your rooms, you can proceed to assign the bedrooms to you and your verified roommates. Once you have placed yourself and your roommates into the units, click Save and Continue. The last page is Room Selection Overview, where you can see the unit you have selected, as well as the first name of the other students who have selected to be in that unit. Keep in mind that once you have completed room selection, on the room list page, other students will now be able to see your first name listed on the unit you selected. If you completed room selection but want to switch units, you will need to email us at resdesk.utm@utoronto.ca to inquire about your request. Room switches or changes are not guaranteed. You can only make these change requests until the end of the room selection period. Now you have successfully selected your space for upper year housing. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or concerns regarding your residence application or residence in general, please feel free to contact us via email at resdesk.utm@utoronto.ca, by phone at 905-828-5286, or a live chat on our website.